I'm uncomfortable because I feel like I have a monopoly in culture. And if anyone else who looks different than me or thinks different than me belongs, then it's at zero-sum thinking. That means I must go. But what I want to offer the world is that there's enough space for all of us. You're operating in a fishbowl, but this is a world, and this is a universe. And in fact, in my universe, when you step into your power, that just encourages me to step in mine. And that's not a conflict. So the ways that trans rights gets positioned is if it's seen as an antagonistic force against tradition, against culture. That mentality, break out of it. Actually, trans rights accelerate freedom for all people.
Yeah, that's right.
And trans rights fundamentally actually are going to help men. Because men are going to actually be able to develop their own understandings of what manhood means to them.
How does the trans and gender non-conforming movement help men specifically?
Yeah. You know, a lot of non-binary people get a bad rep because people think that we're just the killjoys coming in being like, you're not allowed to be a man or a woman. Or like, if you're a man or a woman, then you're complicit in my oppression. That's not true. What we're saying is that man and woman are two of potentially infinite. And that man and woman are like two stars in the sky. And that they don't actually require diminishing one another's shine. Man doesn't have to be not woman. Woman doesn't have to be not man. Masculine doesn't have to be not feminine. Feminine doesn't have to be not masculine. And so we're saying that there's potentially as many ways to be a man as there are men. And there's as many ways to be a woman as there are women. And you get to tell me what man and woman means to you. So actually moving beyond the gender binary is not about erasing your ability to be a man or woman. It's about asking you, who are you? And that's what's going to help men, is because we've created such a rigid and stringent straitjacket of what it means to be a man that is so malnourished, ahistorical, toxic, and dangerous for all parties involved. And what I'm actually trying to say is you don't have to be that. You get to be your own man. And that manhood doesn't invalidate anyone else's manhood. Just tell me. It's a conversation. It's a story. It's humanity. That's where category culture kills us. We only know each other through these simple words that we're all saying, but we don't even know what they mean anymore. And I want us to actually be honest. Many of us don't know who we are outside of what we've been told we should be. Trans people, we know who we are. And that's where we're being hunted, because we literally chose authenticity in the face of adversity. What rational decision in my life? Hey, everyone, I'm going to walk outside with a beard and a dress today. And people think that we just like, we're up to like some malicious intent. Darling, I have to deal with people throwing trash at me. Right? For existing in public. I have to deal with extreme scrutiny of my life everywhere I go. Why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I know the power of authenticity. And that's what trans people teach men, cis men, is there's nothing more powerful than stepping into your truth. And that's what the healing is going to take in this world, is if we stop living someone else's fantasy of who we should be and we actually get intimate with who we actually are.